folks? Welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. I'm Black Templar. Let's go with this. Alright, guys, we've got 3 days left before our scheduled work with the gangs. Today, we're going on a scavenger hunt, and it's a mark for death. In that case, you're going in. I'm gonna drop the sorcerer for now and move along, shall we? Mark for death, huh? Never fun, but it's gotta be
Exploring
done.
one of the city's old residential districts,
Holy
you quickly
tomes.
discover that you aren't
Sisters.
alone. Another warband is looting the nearby buildings. Dispersed in the ruins, the scavengers present an inviting target for your warriors as they deploy near your wagon.
So they're the one dispersed, I'm near the wagon. Fair enough. So that discussed my ear. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm pretty much just going through the motions now because now that I know I'm at the last story, it's like, when is it gonna happen? Is the question. When are we gonna do this last dance? But then anyhow, let's move along, shall we? I've been spending a lot of time in the nobles' quarters. You know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Focus should come back to this game and give us a couple of new maps and bring in the experimental races just for more fun. But if they're gonna do that, they should do it Mordheim too, like I've said before. So I do hope they do Mordheim 2, because that'd be freaking awesome. I mean, we've already had a Blood Bowl 2, which we're now, as far as I'm aware, Blood Bowl 3, from this recording, Blood Bowl 3 hasn't been announced yet. But if it has, then don't mind me. Anyhow, let's get set up. To there, to there, and to there. There we go. And now we're on the hunt. Let's see, where are the Whetstones anyway? All the way over there, huh? Okay, so gotta get through them, huh? Alright, time for the big guy. Let's see what we can find. Okay, he's found nothing there, but he did find one, so he's done his job. He's scouted for us. Let's go about this big guy. I mean, the big guy's been a good scout for me. Even though he's meant to be a heavy bruiser, scouting-wise, he's been very good for us. Oh. Well, it's all crap, but I could use them for selling stuff. And the rest, it's all them, so we gotta wait. Hmm. Don't see anyone. Alright, time to get moving. Don't see anyone else, so are they not showing up yet? She was first on the list, so I'm expecting a lot more will come, like, milling about there. Ugh, that's a big gob. I've ever seen it. Alright, it's time for the count. Let's get going. Alright, he's in position. Wait for more of the sisters to get around, and then I'll let loose the others. I'm looking at where they got the shields from, because I know it's supposed to be an imitation of bat wings, but I think it's got a bit of leather on it. Like it's like a metal shield, right, with leather, like overcoat. Now, I do know they did it for wooden shields, but I didn't know they did it for metal. Cause you see, right, leather was actually a durable material, believe it or not. Yes, it was. You see, it was durable material for both armor and shields. Cause the process goes, right, when they get leather, they tan it to a degree, and once it's like firmly tanned and all that, it can be used as a durable shield, like cover. So basically, like when anyone hits it, it has a chance to not bounce off, but absorb the blow. You gotta remember, guys, you've got a knight, right, who's wielding, like, let's put an example on the table. Let's say a mace. Now, maces weren't practical, but they were the foremost used in a knight's repertoire. And once you like bash, like put it this way, if a mace bashed the metal shield, the impact would not only have a chance to shatter, you know, an arm, which it can do, but it could also do very like eternal damage. That's why they do the tanning thing, because the idea of tanning the hide, put it over a shield and armor is to like not cushion the blow, but like disperse it, like the level would disperse the forced impact. Now, trust me when I
A
say
new
this, I mean
round has started.
I've I've lifted like a proper shield, right? Not a lock one, which is like foam, like a proper metal shield when I was younger. And trust me, they are heavy. They're heavy to lift. And you think about it, right? It takes up your full arm strength to lift that shield up. At the same time, not only do you have to keep that up, but you also got to absorb the impact. And if your body can't absorb the impact, well, let's just say you're in for a bad day. And that's for certain. Alright, time for the big guy to get stuck in. Hello. Anyone around? Oh, there's one there. Where's the rest of them? Well, anyhow. Well, you're well armored, I see. Typical sisters, like I said, they're like tanks. Nice. Sorry, your counterattack failed. You're trying to stab me with a knife. How cute. You lucky wench. Because that was the thing about night combat. I mean, if you ever seen the movies like the knights, they last long combat, they certainly did not. So most knights in combat don't really last long. They only last about, how could I put it? Knights going into battle usually don't last no more than probably a couple of minutes, even with proper training. You wanna know why? The armor. The metal armor. Now don't get me wrong, the metal armor can protect to a certain degree, but the problem is, it is that heavy and bulky. It's gonna tire you out quicker. Why do you think knights prefer to ride on horseback? If a knight tried to run on the field of battle, literally tried to run on the field of battle, they would exhaust themselves pretty quickly. I'm not kidding, they would exhaust themselves so quickly, they would be hardly able to defend themselves. That's why they ride on horseback, because they can get there quicker. and less, energy they're expending. Knights tend to be like the last, like, charge kind of thing. They tend to use peasants to do most of the fighting, like flank spear peasants or like bow and arrows. I mean, they pretty much do the majority of fighting. Similar to the Bretonians. That's how the Bretonians work, because their knights are usually like the cavalry charge. They go smacking in, then they get stuck in the middle of it once they're in the fight. Oi, leave my bloody archer alone, you bully. There's a vampire there and a thrall, and you've ignored all of them just to get those. I'm not gonna take this kindly. Certainly not. If you think you're gonna get away with what you just did, forget it. I was gonna go up there and deal with her, but since you lot have just come flying in. I'll have to get the archer out, get it away and start peppering her with some arrows. Oh yeah, that was the thing with knights. Knights were not very I say they weren't mobile in the sense because you gotta keep in mind they are lugging a leather like vest under, like padding, chainmail, and then the metal plating. That stuff is very heavy, I mean, put it this way, the leather like padding on there is to disperse most of like the impact blows. Because I'll tell you right now, damn it, you can't leave. Yes. Okay then. Nice one. God damn it. First off, right, Death Stench. Oh, stagger blow. Right, I'll have to get at least 2 of the zombies back to help. Or the big guy. Depends who goes first. God damn it. Alright, she's practically nearly dead. Okay, the thrall's gonna have to do some work. More Death Stench. Goodbye. Witch. Now for you. God damn it. Well, at least get rid of the leader, so that's a start. I mean, also you gotta add the weapon and the shield as well to the knight, and they're pretty heavy weapons. I mean, hell, even a knight wielding a battle axe is pretty heavy
A
work.
new round has started.
I mean, when the knight wields something like a battle axe, he can't have a shield. He has to use 2 hands to wield it. Actually, I'll best get him in just to kill her. So he can go down and help her. Help them deal with her. Okay, get your ass back down there, boy, and start killing her. Oh, stunned, huh? Well, you were being a bit of a git, so you die horribly. And that's a lot of points gone. And to make sure this doesn't happen again, he'll block the route. Right, as for the zombie brothers, well, they're going to go off and do their own thing, as they always do. Speaking of which, were those two my targets? Yes, you were. And I think that's it. I think only she was my target so far. But yeah. Because, you see, right, a lot of people think, right, that during the medieval ages, it was mostly knights and, you know, they were the main bulk fighting force. Actually, they weren't. There weren't that many knights. On average, I would say in a, let's say a Lord Regent's domain, he would have an average of, I think, about probably,
Objective
if we're being
completed.
generous,
Objectives
probably
updated.
10 to 30 knights, and that's it. Because like I said, knights were like, no, but I'll take this. Because it's glory I want. Yeah, I was saying, knights were like, you didn't see them like, they wouldn't go straight on the battlefield. No, they would be used as sort of like the rear guard. Like, they were like the last charge, if they were needed. Because most of the, you know, the bulk of main troops were mainly peasants and militias. That's where peasantry and the militia were the main bulk of the troops. Because they were expendable. They were, you didn't have to equip them much, and two, they could just soak up the damage. That's what they were used for. Now, don't get me wrong, the peasants had their usage in warfare, but when it came, I mean, it's the same thing with like during the era of the Three Kingdoms, you know, in China. Now we all know some of it's true or romanticized, take your pick, but it was the same thing. Most of the fighting was done by the peasants and your lords and nobles and you know your upper crust kind of people. Yes, they were around during the fighting. Yes, they led their troops, but they never got involved in the main battle. Not even their own main battle units. They would keep back until it was time for them to get involved. I mean, the difference between like the Three Kingdoms eras fighting and you know the knights of medieval times in the age of the like in the during the like the Three Kingdoms era, if you killed the commander's head, it was an accomplishment because yes, capturing prisoner could gain you some favor or some bargaining chips, but if you kill them and chop the head off, it usually really demoralizes an army. Oh, there's some trouble. Really did it demoralize some armies. However, in Britain, like Age of Medieval times, did you know nobles, right, were never slain? In fact, it was criminal for a noble to be slain on the battlefield because during the 100-Year War, if a noble was captured, they were never harmed. They were just captured, then just sent to to be prisoners of
A
war.
new round has started.
That's how it worked. Okay, there's a problem. Because that's how it worked in the medieval times. It was like, right, if a Norman gets caught in battle, well, it's his own fault, and well, you just got to deal with it. How good you're charging me? It just saves me a lot of trouble getting to you. Nice, nice. Good, 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 good. Keep up the assault. Well, I didn't kill you, but I'm pretty much crippled you. And it's her turn next again. Alright, they're all prepared. Missed me. Wow, how the hell is he dodging all these attacks? And now she taunts me. Take her out. If I take her out, that will cut them out. Oh, hello. Here comes trouble. It is time for the count. Damn it, breath of suffering. Nah, don't want any of that crap. Speaking of which, it had to be their specialists. But I better take this. Liberator's boon. Right, that's gonna hurt their morale a bit. Because I want to end this quickly, guys. I want to end this fight quick before it gets a bit out of hand. But yeah, once, like I said, if a king of Norman gets caught in battle, they don't get killed. They just sit right. They're captured, off to like a prison. I mean, they'll be trapped with respect and dignity due to their noble birth, which to me is a load of bollocks. I would rather just... I know what the idea is behind it. It's just to say, right, we've captured them, we can ransom off. As they would have killed them, but that's the way it goes in those times. It was about chivalry and code of honor. Nice, nice. We're really laying in the arrows against her. Good grief. Well, we've really removed a lot of her health. And that's it. No more I can do. Right, you. Could you make it to the fight? You can. Do it. I mean, you're not gonna hit, but you're gonna lock her up for a little while. Really? A knife? Although you do look like a human pincushion. Ooh, stupidity check. Okay. Actually. She's near that, but she's... I can quickly get... Can I get these quickly? Yeah, I can. Good. That's one down. Like I said, guys, I've said in the video, I'm only collecting it just to maintain the gang's, you know, stability. Because if you don't do that, guys, it can still be a bad thing. So, even though I'm nearing the end, you have to keep the gang's welfare, you know, maintained. Alright, here we go. Here we go. And believe it or not, guys, we actually still do night combat today. No, I'm serious. It's still practiced today. A while ago, there was a sport called Night MMA, where they actually did night combat, which was, I think it was in Russia, and it was pretty unusual, but apparently still do it, which was quite a unique sight. Now, I'm no expert in the rules of that kind of sport, but I assume at least there'd be some regulations and some safety. I could be wrong, guys, but... Oh, hello, Lightbearer. Okay, she's well armored.
A
I need
new
to kill everyone
round
else
has
just to...
started.
Oh, you poor bugger. Stop dodging. Okay, I got bad feeling she's high dodge. Okay, who's first to die? You do. Come on. Come to me and die. Okay, she's well armored. Like I said about these sisters, they're like the mini tanks. They give the dwarf a run for their money with the amount of armor these gals wear. Okay. Right. Let's go and help him. Alright. Got a hit. Good grief, she didn't die. After all, she looks like a human pincushion. Good work, good work. As usual, one bit of bullshit comes in. So please, hit one of my shield guys. Damn it. So he's got high morale. Yes, could I finish her off? And she's gone. Right. Right. Damn it. I hate when they dodge. I mean, with that much heavy armor, how the hell is she dodging? I don't know. Oh, a crit strike. And typical me, I don't have any way to deal with her. Should have went for the strong blow, but never mind. Oh, it's you from over there. Oh, she's recovering. Failed. She's got to run. Oh dear. You run. Just get out of there, buddy. Just get away from her. Right, ambush stance. And they're running. Anton survives. He's been a lucky little boy, I'll tell you that.
It is by deed that loyalty to Count Vlad is made manifest. Your triumph proves your devotion to Drakenhof. When the legions of Sylvania march on the mortals, your service to the Master will not be forgotten.
It'll never happen, love, because the Empire has got ridiculous amount of plot armor. It will never happen. I mean, hell, even Sigma, they've got ridiculous plot armor. Not bad, not bad. Good, good. Okay, usual spiel, pay the gang, and then move on to the next day. 2 days left. Vision of Dead, scavenge again. One little more, something with more meat. Ooh, hard level, what's that one? No. A brutal, is it a good one? No. I want something with a bit more meat. Oh,
A new mission is available.
here it is, guys. The last mission. So it's here. Baroness Katarina has made a startling discovery. Ooh, what have you found, Katarina? Buried in the funeral records taken from the Great Library, she has learned that a heroic Count Gothbric's body was removed from the crypts beneath the palace and interred within the base of a monumental statue erected in his honor. Ooh, a legendary count. So we're going after a legendary count, guys. Well, now it's showtime. So first things first, before we get on with it, in case something goes tits up, no, there we go. All paid up. So I'm all paid up. How hard is it? Tomb of Treachery. It's a no mission, 3,700. Ooh, this one's a toughie. I'll have to choose carefully who's going on this mission. And yeah, this is where we're going to end the video here, folks. So basically, guys, on the next video, it could be our last. And the dead could actually sleep. So if you like the videos, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next Mordheim, City of the Damned.